In today's video, I'll be discussing Premier League players who will become stars in 2025. Starting off with the 18-year-old Myles Lewis-Skelly from Arsenal. So he can play left back or center mid, but this year he's been primarily used as left back and he's thriving, keeping the likes of Calafiori, who also plays left back and was their big signing this summer, on the bench for some games. He's played in the Champions League and the league, and he's been so impressive. He has a bright future, and I think he will play even more for Arsenal, and he will emerge as a Premier League star and one of the best young left backs in the world. He has shown me so much, and I recommend you guys watch some of his games to see. Moving on to the young 17-year-old midfielder at Fulham, it's Josh King. Now, I know this one is a little bit of a wild shout because he doesn't really play right now, but I've seen this guy come on and made his Premier League debut, and let me tell you, he is destined to be a great Premier League player one day. So I think if he starts playing more as the season progresses, whether it's in the Cup or the league, he will emerge as a star. His work ethic and the ability he has is really, really good. I recommend you guys to watch him. He's so underrated. But now we have Tyler Dibling, the 18-year-old right wing from Southampton. Dibling has already emerged as Southampton's best attacking threat and one of the best teenagers in the league, so I know this may be a little controversial. However, I do think he can only get better. His end product and his finishing and decision making in the final third I think could improve, but his ball carrying and physicality at such a young age is amazing, so I think there's more to see from him, and 2025 will be a great year for him. He will emerge as one of the top 10 wingers in the Premier League. Yep, you heard it here. But moving on to the 20-year-old Lewis Hall from Newcastle. He's been one of the best fullbacks in the league this year, in my opinion, and he will only get better, trust me. So far this season, he has defended the best wingers in the league very well, and attacking-wise, he's had some great long balls, switches of plays, crosses. I think his game is so impressive. I was not familiar with it, but Lewis Hall, you have my attention, and I think 2025 will treat him well. Still only 20, he will grow physically and become an even better player. Moving on to the teenage center back from Bournemouth, it's Dean Howson. So far this season, he's been able to play due to the injury of other center backs in Bournemouth's back line, and he's thrived to say the least. He scored 2 Premier League goals, so his threat in the air is obvious due to his insane height, and that makes him really good with aerial duels in the back. But his ball playing ability and defensive awareness, tackles, it's all been really good and impressive, and I think he will only get better. 2025 is the year for him. But talking about 2025 being the year, we need to talk about Ethan Wier. You all should know about the 17-year-old attacking mid from Arsenal. He is one of the most exciting talents in the world, and especially after seeing him play a little bit more, I think he'll continue to play more in Saka's absence due to his injury, and he will thrive 100%. This guy is the real deal. He's so silky, so great on the ball. It's almost impossible to get off him at times, and I think all he needs is consistency in game time, and he will become an elite player. But let me know what you guys think about my 2025 Rising Stars.